In this Mads Picks video, I have so much to get into, including perhaps my best lineup yet. So before I get into the video, of course, I want to thank everyone who is watching, especially the 100 subscribers. So we hit that 100 subscriber mark. So as promised, I am going to do a live with a giveaway or two. And tomorrow or later tonight, I will put out a poll to see if I should start that live at the beginning of the WNBA playoffs or if I should wait until the start of the NFL season, which is really my forte. But of course, I really do appreciate anyone who is considering hitting the like button. So a lot to get into today, but I do want to give a quick shout out to WNBA history maker Paige Bueckers with her 44-point game yesterday. Really wish, I'm sure we all do, that we went on the way over on her points. Absolutely incredible to have over half of the Dallas Wings points, only for them to lose by the 1 point. So shout out to Kelsey Plum, also able to get that last second bucket. And another shout out, even though I'm here in Texas, I was unable to watch the game live, but I do want to shout out J Jordan TV for the live watch along. So that was really helpful in keeping up with the scores and the plays in a very entertaining way. So be sure to check him out. So now that I've talked about that, let's go to our picks for today, and then I'll talk about my picks for yesterday. So although I appreciate folks in the comments trying to save my bankroll, I went a little crazy with the picks for today. So starting out, I went with a 4-pick power play. A'ja Wilson fantasy score 53 or more. Sonia Citron at the 18 points. Alyssa Thomas at the 30 PRA. I'm really looking forward to the matchup Las Vegas and Phoenix. I really do think that A'ja is pushing for that MVP spot, or at least it feels like it. And again, I am a little bit late to the WNBA world, so I apologize for not being able to give A'ja Wilson her flowers, but she is just an absolute dog. And then Jonquel Jones at the 20 points and rebounds. Definitely think she can get more, especially against Chicago. Then I have a big 6-pick flex play card, utilizing the picks from the previous one and adding Kiki Iriafen, who I think is going to have a bounce back game, at the 23 or more points and rebounds, and the Shakira Austin, who had a pretty good game against Connecticut the other day, at the 20 points and rebounds. We've got 3 Washington players here that I'm looking forward to. Next up, I have a quick 3-pick power play. Courtney Williams for a steal, Sonia Citron at 5 3-points attempted. I think that looks really good. And then Kiki Iriafen at the 9 or more rebounds. I honestly really like this lineup right here. This is probably one of my more diverse lineups I've had in quite some time. And then I went ahead and added BG to this on a flex play. So same as the previous one, but adding Brittany Griner at the 5 rebounds. And then I sought out a good 2-pick demon power play. And I went ahead and went a little crazy on this one, but I do think, like I said, A'ja Wilson is just showing out. And then Ryan Howard for the 3 3-pointers. If you've been watching her at all, you know she's an absolute sniper from 3, so I think she can get that. And then I went ahead and added Sonia Citron on there on a flex play at her 18 points. And then let's get to a little bit of a crazy ordeal right here. So this is my final pick for today. It is a protected play, so let me say that right up front. I don't know if you guys were able to get a protected play right before Flex Friday, but I was. So I have this here protected play at a 15x multiple, and I really looked through all that I had to see what made the most sense, and this is what makes the most sense to me. It will be a little bit harder for Jonquel to get a lot of the rebounds that she typically gets if she's fighting with Angel Reese, but I think she can definitely get about 20 points, so she'll just need 10 or so rebounds or another point or two. A'ja Wilson fantasy score. Enough said there. Kiki Iriafen, I do think she's going to have a bounce back game. Alyssa Thomas again at the 30 PRA, and then Sonia Citron. Like I said, I really do like that 5 3-pointers attempted. That looks really good to me. So this is probably one of my craziest lineups yet. Really curious to know what you guys have in the comments. Now let me go over my picks from yesterday. One really great one, of course, which was Rickea Jackson. My goodness, 6 3-pointers. I think she went either 6 for 7 or 6 for 8 or something crazy like that. I mean, just absolutely incredible. Glad to see Cameron Brink get the 11 PRA there. And then, of course, Paige Bueckers, I mean, just blew it out of the water. And of course, in hindsight, I wish I would have gone at least at the, I think her average was at 18 or something like that. So I wish I would have gone for that at the very least. And then added Maddie Seegers and Azure on the rebounds there. Unfortunately, some of these didn't work out. Did some live betting here that I wish would have worked out, but you can't really ask for anything but what I had, which was a really good game to at least follow along with. So that's all for my video today. One last note, I will be at the Dallas Wings versus Seattle Storm game tomorrow evening. Looking forward to that. So you can count on tomorrow's video being out earlier in the day. But that's all I've got. Thank you for watching.